everyone! Today's video is going to be kind of a piece of my collection. And I've done lots of different videos like this in the past. I've done my full makeup collection videos. I've done like pieces like here's my red lipsticks and here's my purple lipsticks and things like that. And then I've also gone by brand. I haven't done like my full collection by brand or by pieces, but I kind of just do whatever inspires me at the moment. And right now I wanted to do something a little bit different than all of that, and I wanted to go by theme. And I wanted to show you all of my Disney makeup. Now, if you watch me, then you probably know I love Disney. I do. It's the most magical place in the world. It's perfect, and I just have nothing bad to say about Disney. I know some people are like not into it. I was raised on Disney. I watched all the movies. I went to Disney World all the time. It's just, it makes me feel happy. John and I are going in November. We just booked our whole trip. I'm so excited for that. So, Disney's kind of my thing. And a lot of makeup companies in the past have collaborated with Disney. Now, they have done some more drugstore ones. Elf and then Walgreens has like a Disney collection. I don't know. I've never been able to get my hands on any of that. And I would really like to. But I never have. I know that the Besame Cosmetics is coming out with a Snow White collection. And I'm very, very, very tempted. Because some of the only things that I really, truly, like, when I think about the makeup I wish I would have bought, which I could do a video about, I guess. I know some people have done that. And I really like them. But some of the only makeup I wish I would have bought are Disney collections. So, the things that come to mind, like the Cinderella Matte collection, the the MAC Maleficent collection. Sephora had like Disney princess palettes a long time ago. I wasn't that into makeup when they had those, but I know they were a thing. And they had Aladdin, and in case you don't know, Jasmine's my favorite princess. So, Disney makeup is my favorite. In all honesty, like, you could probably get rid of almost all of my other makeup. And if I just had my Disney makeup, I would be really happy. So, I thought it'd be fun to show y'all what I have. Some of these are older, some of these are relatively new. I've reviewed almost all of these, so I'll go ahead and link individual reviews of all of these items down below so I don't have to keep saying, I have a review on this. I have a review on every single thing I'm going to show you. So there you go. So the first one is probably my least favorite, and it's the Minnie Mouse and Sephora collection. So I did not buy this entire collection. I just bought this palette. And it is, like I said, it's in collaboration with Sephora. It's this cute little clutch. And it comes with 20 eyeshadows. And this mirror, you can like lift the eyeshadows out. And I guess if you want to like use that purse as an actual purse. So there are these eyeshadows. It's kind of a random array of colors. I do like this. And like I said, I have reviews of all of these. But this is not the best quality. Again, I really enjoy having this. And I really like when they like go all in. I feel like that about any theme. I always say that. Whether it's a Christmas collection or a Disney collaboration or another collaboration. I know MAC is really good about collaborating with pretty much anything you could ever think of. But like, we have like, hello Mickey, put a bow on it. Daisy's my BFF. I'm all ears. Some of these are not so, Mickey's Squeeze, Flirt in a Skirt, Yoo-Hoo, Puppy Love, Big Shoes to Fill, Miss Minnie. So they really went on for it. It's just kind of a strange arrangement of colors to me. Like, they're pretty, but it's hard to get a full look. But I do, like I said, I'm going to say the same thing. I'm really happy I own all of my Disney makeup. I don't regret buying any of it. Even though some of it doesn't have that much use on it. Which is why I have Project Pan now. In case you didn't know, I have a Project Pan playlist. I'll link it below. I love it. Now this is one that's kind of standalone, and it's actually from an indie brand. If you're an indie brand and you make makeup, I'm down for trying Disney makeup. Or if you know of something, I'm not like, that sounds like I'm trying to solicit makeup. I mean, I'm not opposed to getting free makeup. I don't, but I'm not opposed to it. Don't get me wrong. But like, if y'all know of an indie brand that has a lot of Disney collections, y'all can let me know. Even though I'm on a no-buy, I made a whole video about it. I'll link that below as well. I just like to know what's out there. But this is by Geek, Chic Cosmetics. And this is actually from the Awesome Mix, which is from Guardians of the Galaxy, which, in case you don't know, I'm sure you do, Marvel is part of Disney now. They're going to have a whole Marvel world. I think they're going to put a lot of Marvel stuff into Hollywood studios, but they're also adding Star Wars. It's going to be cool. So one of these I'm panning right now, but it's just a set of like 6 pigments, and again, the names: The Destroyer, I Am Groot, 12% of a Plan, Deadliest Woman in the Universe, My Prince, My Star-Lord, Ain't Nothing Like Me. These are great pigments. And she has a couple of other Disney collections that I would really like as well. I really want her to come out with the Disney Princess collection. That would make me really happy. But she hasn't yet. But I love superheroes as well. So the next one, these other 3 items, I have the whole collection. Because again, Disney makeup is my favorite. I'm on a no-buy, but even before I went on a no-buy, I was trying to really only buy makeup that inspired me and that made me happy to own. And so, I own the whole collection of these. This is the Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland palette. This came out about 1.5 years ago. And it's beautiful. I know some people were not about this packaging. They felt like it was just like overly large. Can y'all see the butterfly? Yeah. And it says, I'm not strange, weird, off, nor crazy. My reality is just different than yours, which is cute. And then up here it says, we're all mad here. It's just really cute. Again, it's really well done. I personally prefer a bulkier packaging if it goes with the theme. And this like kaleidoscopic look, I just love it. I think it's gorgeous. They have the drawer with the shades. Again, all the shades are like Alice themed, or this specific one, like they have like Time and where's the other one, the Chronosphere, things like that. So they really just went for it to me, and they made like shades that kind of go. It's weird because this looks like a really bright, colorful palette, but if you cover up like these few shades, I don't think I can do it. Like you see, it's really not that colorful. It's really pretty neutral with some pops of colors. They have some really neat shades, some duochromatic shades. It's just a fun palette, and I like it. And then it came with 5 lipsticks. I would love to say I've used one of them up already, but I haven't. There was like a burgundy shade, kind of what I have on today, similar. And Hippocampus, he's having a nightmare right now. Oh, he stopped. He was having a nightmare. I hate when they do that. When they like start crying in their sleep, it makes me so sad. But Hippocampus decided it was a delicious treat and ate it. But I still have these 4 shades. Alice is my favorite. It's this weird, like, it looks orange, but it's really like a pink duochrome nude. Then we have Arachibeth. It's gorgeous red. This one does fade a little bit. And these are the Revolution formulation, I think. Time, a blue lipstick, which I haven't used that much, but I would like to be able to say I have. And Hatter is another one of my favorites. I love a purple lip. All about a purple lip. So, that is the Alice in Wonderland Disney collection from Urban Decay. Next, I have 2 more recent ones, both of which are from Lorac. Lorac collabed with Disney twice, and I bought the full collection twice. Not ashamed of that. Not at all. First is Pirates of the Caribbean. I didn't mention this with the Alice in Wonderland, but Johnny Depp is by far my favorite actor. I love him. I love Tim Burton, who's not affiliated with this movie, but he is with the Alice in Wonderland. I actually have one of my project pans is Nightmare Before Christmas, which is a Tim Burton movie. I'm sure you knew that. But Johnny Depp in a makeup, you gotta have it. And Pirates, I just love this. I love all of the movies. I've seen all 5. I think they're all great. The 5th one is one of my favorites. I know that it didn't get the best reviews, but honestly, to me, I thought it was amazing. And partially, maybe that's partly because I'm a marine biologist and you get to go into the ocean. That's really neat to me. I really like that. But anyway, here's the eyeshadow palette. I think that this is such a unique assortment of colors. I think they did a really great job. I talk about this a lot in my review. I was really excited to have it, and then I ordered it, and I was kind of like, oh, okay, it's here. What are you going to do? And now I just love it. It's one of my favorite palettes I own, in all honesty. I think that the colors they have are great, but you can still create a full look. They're just beautiful. I love this palette. I highly recommend this palette if you can get your hands on it. And with that also came the Cheek palette, and this was a lot of people's favorite part of the collection, and it's amazing. It is a beautiful Cheek palette, if you can see that. It is probably a lot more geared towards a lighter skin tone, but I do think that you could use almost all, maybe not the shade Fortune, but I think the other ones you could definitely use even if you had a darker skin tone. This is not reading very true. It's a very gold shade, Star Reader. There you go. That's more of a realistic one. I think if you had a darker skin tone, you could use this. But this was a lot of people's favorite, and I totally understand why. A beautiful Cheek palette. And then it came with all these lip duos that did not have the best reviews. I have a review video and a swatch video. But it's really cheapy packaging. This is shade Sparrow, I believe. Yeah. And they had some cool colors, but like a lot of this duochrome unfortunately didn't show up on your lips. They also had 3 shades. Hold on. Trident, Me Hearties, and Barbosi. 3 shades that looked pretty similar. I mean, they weren't the same, don't get me wrong. But, I don't know. A lot of people weren't the hugest fan of these. I got all 6. I like them. I don't think that... I like the lipstick formulation a lot. But they're not the best, I'm not going to lie. But again, the names are really cute. And it's a cool idea. It just wasn't executed necessarily the best. And the last Disney thing I have to show y'all is another full collection. And if you watched my channel recently, you know I bought the entire Lorac Tale as Old as Time Beauty and the Beast collection. This is the eyeshadow palette. It is really bulky. Again, a lot of people did not like that. But look, it's like a book. And Belle reads books. And it's got this beautiful gold foil. And it's got this cute mirror in the back that's very like reminiscent of Beast Castle kind of decor. And then you have these shades. This is a lot more neutral. This eyeshadow palette, in all honesty, is not as good as the Lorac one. If you love Disney and you're like, girl, you're a little crazy, I'm not buying 2 eyeshadow palettes just because they have Disney packaging. That's stupid. But I'd like to buy one. Definitely the Lorac one, in my opinion, is a lot better. This is a more neutral color scheme. These pinks are okay. These blues are great. These 2. I mean, it's still nice, don't get me wrong. They still are very pigmented. This shade, Real You, is the worst shade by far. That one's not very good, but the rest of them are really good. And it's just a really cute packaging. And the names are really good. Not as good as Lorac, as the Pirates of the Caribbean one. Some of the, like, Romance, Inner Beauty, Dream It. Some of them just weren't as good, but they're still good. And I like it. And again, it just makes me happy to own it. And then we have the Cheek palette. I love the packaging of the Cheek palette again, which I know doesn't matter. Like, I'm very, very aware that the packaging of a product doesn't matter. Like, I bought this because it was Beauty and the Beast. You could depot these and you'd never know it was Beauty and the Beast and nobody would care. But I do. And that's what matters to me. This is a nice Cheek palette. I feel like these 2 always look so similar to me. Spell, See Beyond, and Rose. See Beyond is on top. I mean, See Beyond is darker. I guess they really don't, but they always seem like they do to me. This is a really pretty palette, and the formulation is fine. I just don't love it near as much as the Lorac one. I mean, the Pirates of the Caribbean one, again. Nice formulation, smooth, pigmented. This gold is kind of dark for my skin tone, but it does still work. And, you know, obviously not everyone's my skin tone, so that's good. It's a nice palette. It's just not my favorite. But I still am glad I have it. And lastly, they came with 2. They did it a little differently. Instead of doing the duos, which again did not have the best reviews, they came out with lipstick sets. So you could get this set of 5 lipstick. I want to say it was like $35 or something. The packaging is amazing. It's this gold, it's this clear with gold like roses on it. And it doesn't say Beauty and the Beast anywhere, does it? I don't believe it does. The names are okay. And again, you get like a bunch of nudes, and then a red. So if you can see these colors, yes, they're different. This one's more brown, and this one's really pale. But in Believe in Savoir Faire, oh, that's not how you say it. John told me. Savoir Faire, I think is how he said. I don't know. Y'all, we don't speak like that. I don't know that language. These two are really similar. It's a nice collection. The formulation of the lipsticks is really nice. The packaging is beautiful. It's just a lot of nudes, which I guess I see the point. A lot of people would prefer nudes as opposed to like, give me some crazy colors. But I don't know. I mean, it is much truer to the actual collection. Like, Belle's not going to be showing up with like some green lips on. It's just not going to happen. And let's be honest, I have two blue lipsticks, both from my Disney collections, and I barely ever wear them. So I get it. I like don't love it, but I get it. And then they also came out with a lip gloss set, and you could not buy these individually. You had to buy all of them. And these do say Beauty and the Beast, if you can see that. I mean, it's upside down, but they say it. And these are the same exact shades, just they correspond, same name and everything with the lip colors. And these lip glosses are nice. They're not like overly pigmented. They're like a true gloss. So I like them. The Beauty and the Beast is not my favorite collection. I do love it, and I'm glad I own it, but it's not like my very favorite. My favorite collection is definitely the Pirates of the Caribbean. If I had to do it in order, Pirates of the Caribbean, Alice in Wonderland, Awesome Mix, the Geek Chic pigment, Beauty and the Beast, and then Sephora Minnie. That would be my 5 rankings. But like I said, I love Disney, I love makeup, it's really fun to own, and I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know, it's a little different. You might be like, why in the world are you just telling me about these things? Like, you already have reviews of them. I don't know, I just thought it was fun to do. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I am on a no-bite, and I'm trying super hard to stick to that. I have done so. I haven't bought makeup in a month, with the exception of my Sephora Play box. But that's it, which is really good for me. So, I don't know. I probably shouldn't know about more Disney makeup, but if you know about some Disney makeup, let me know, and maybe I can just look at it and think it's pretty. The Besame Snow White collection really, really, really intrigues me. I'm going to try to stay strong. I'm going to try, but I really want it. I really want it. But that's okay. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, requests, suggestions, comments, go ahead and leave them down below. As I say all the time, talking to y'all is one of my favorite things, and I want to make videos you want to see. So if there's something that you would really like to see in my collection, or me review, or anything, just let me know. Sorry about this makeup, y'all. In my head, it was going to be really pretty, and I just chose the wrong transition shade, and it was really patchy, and then it just went downhill. But sometimes that happens. Makeup's never perfect. Well, sometimes it is. Sometimes you're like, girl. Today I'm just not feeling it. But you know, what are you going to do? And with that, I'll see you all real soon. Bye.